So for today, I'll be talking to you, my viewers, about staying focused on your ambition or your dream or your plan. Especially as it concerns your career. It has become so evident that a lot of young people get easily distracted and are just coexisting within a lot of life matters or life issues or life systems that get them distracted and causes them not to be able to focus on the plan and the dreams or the desires that they have towards their career. And for today, I'll be talking to you about certain things that I've come to realize if we can put them away, they'll help us focus more. They will help us move away from distractions. And then once you are focused, you realize that you hit your goals faster, better, and then you'll be on your way to the top. And I call these 5 points that I'll be mentioning today Joy's gems, because they are special, points that I've come to realize that over the years, that if you can imbibe them into your day-to-day activities, a lot of distractions will be put off. So I'll start with, basically you understanding your environment and the fact that, when you have set out plans, goals that you need to chase, you need to work on, especially, within a specific time, it's important that you are within the right circle. It's important that you are able to achieve these things within a circle that is healthy enough, that supports these same kinds of dreams that you have. The moment the people within your circle have a totally different mindset, you begin to struggle, you begin to lose focus, you get distracted, and then you continually remain in one spot. And I tell younger people these days that ensure that the people within your circle are of more, higher intelligence than you most of the time. It helps you, and they are of more positive energy, so that when you are low, you have people to pull you up, especially when you are still on the ladder growing your career. It is very important. So I'll be talking to you majorly about how to clear up your circle, how to declutter your circle so that you can focus on your dreams and aspiration. So within your circle, it's important that you have energized people with positive mindsets that are not mediocres, that are not procrastinators. This set of people are the people you need to avoid. And there are certain habits, that once you notice them in this category of people, you need to run far and run fast. First off, if you notice that you are constantly within circles of people that are lazy, will forever keep you at a spot and most likely take you backwards. You need people that are ready to put in the work, because there's really no success story without putting in the hard work. So first of all, you need to identify the people within your circle, the people you interact with more, both at work or anywhere, in church, anywhere within your circle generally. They have to be people that are energetic enough and focused enough to support you and pull you up, when you are most likely tired or weak with the struggle. So that's the first gem I have for you today. And the second one that I have for you today is people that eat too much. Generally, hanging around people that eat too much is a massive distraction, because, that will be like the focus. That will be like the joy. That will be like the biggest thing ever. And then you see that, a lot is just going on towards the negative. And, health-wise, it's not advisable. You are actually what you eat. So people that eat without decorum, without proper planning, are just a red flag, because eating too much tilts you into laziness, actually. So for me, I tell people, When I'm around people, I check their portions. I check how many times they snack on stuff, or you're in traffic driving, they always want to wind down to buy stuff, eat anyhow without, you need to avoid such people. Being disciplined cuts across all areas. And I can give it to you today that people that eat too much are a red flag to your growth. The third one I have here today is people that sleep too much. If you live and interact within a circle of people that believe sleeping a lot is a big deal, you need to run away from such people, because sleep can steal away your progress, can steal away your success, because from time to time you find yourself constantly not meeting up with set targets, constantly not delivering, as a result of sleep. And of course, it's also linked with laziness, and is also linked with eating too much. When you filled up your stomach, the next thing is sleep, the next thing it's laziness. So when you find out these kinds of behavior around the people you hang out with, you need to speak to them if they are your friends. And if you cannot see any change coming up, I suggest and advise strongly that you let them go, or you move away from them so that you can focus on your dreams. The fourth one I have for you today is anyone that watches TV too much and does too much of social media is a red flag to you. The reason is that this kind of people will not be able to focus on set goals. They will not be able to let go of programs that interest them. So what happens is they trade their important things for a TV series or a TV program, or just keep scrolling, up and down on social media. So it's important that you avoid such people. If you've got a project, or you're working on something important, or even just focusing on work, you should have the capacity to let go of social media if that is what you need to complete the project. You should have the innate ability to let go of your most prized TV series, and you can always get back to them. However, what I'm talking about is you have people who, instead of focusing on the work or on their projects, they are just unable to control their desires for screens and for social media. These people are not going to do you any good, and I advise strongly that you flee from these people. The last one that I have for you today is very important. If you find out that you are constantly within a circle of people that spend without planning, people that have financial stress, for lack of a better word, they tend to be very often stressed financially just because they don't plan. They spend money anyhow. They buy things they don't need. They cannot differentiate what it means to have a need from what it means to have wants. I think you should flee from such people. It's very important that you manage your finances properly. It's part of what keeps you healthy. It's part of what gives you career progression and success. Because if you are struggling financially and you are constantly stressed, you are not likely going to be able to focus on your work or on your projects, and you'll be totally distracted, and then in the long run you can be affected. So to summarize, I said the first one, people that are lazy, people that sleep too much, people that eat too much, people that are not financially literate, and the last one, people that watch too much social media or television, that focus too much on screen and do not have capacity to control their desires. So if you can do away with this set of people and soon attract or find yourself interacting with positive minded people that are energized, willing to put in the work, understand what it means to be progressive, and understand hard work, you will soon realize that you would achieve your plans better, your set goals faster, and then you'll be on your way to success. Thank you very much for listening.